Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode here on the Ironman profile. In today's video, we're going to be making some massive progress in the Enderman Slayer. Although I can only kill tier 1s at this current time, there's still a lot of progress that can be made, and a massive upgrade is going to be made today for sure. However, before we get fully underway, if this is your first time here on the channel and you are not yet subscribed, consider doing so. It only takes a second, and we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and your support would mean the absolute world to me. Also, make sure you check out my co-op members in the description down below. I'm going to leave their YouTube channel down there. Also, leave a like on the video, and without further ado, let's get into this one. In today's video, we're going to be back in the end. Yes, we're going to be grinding summoning eyes as we go, but our main goal is to actually try and upgrade one of our swords that we recently got. If you guys remember, we got the Voidwalker Katana. It's actually pretty good. It only costs a stack of null spheres and a stick. It actually really does the job, but I really want to try and upgrade this thing. So if we go into Slayer recipes here, the Void Edge Katana. For this thing, we need Refined Mithril, a Null Ovoid, which is 2 stacks of null spheres and 32 enchanted obsidian. Now, 2 stacks of null spheres doesn't sound like a lot, but for an Iron Man who's only killing tier 1s, that's about 64 bosses worth of null spheres. And then we also have our Voidwalker Katana. Oh, sorry, it's only half a stack of null spheres. So we have to get a lot of null spheres. That means we have to kill a lot of Enderman bosses. So it's going to be quite the grind, I'm not going to lie, and hopefully we can get some summoning eyes along the way. So we have had this zombie minion down for a very long time, and am I tripping or did I just see that zombie in the floor? That is how they get onto our farm, I swear. They go in like a room down here, they go into the farm, they do whatever they want. But either way, we've had this zombie minion down for a very long time because there's a lot of things we actually need rotten flesh for. The first thing being the zombie sword. So we're going to go ahead and craft that today. Where did my stick go? What? Okay, I put it in a chest. We got a stick. Crafting table, stick, 2 zombie hearts. These things take 4 stacks of enchanted rotten flesh to get each. That is a ton, and we can go ahead and make our zombie sword. The reason why we want this, we can actually just right click it and then we can heal ourselves for, as you can see, certain amount of health plus a percentage, and heal players within 7 blocks around you as well. And there's a mana cost associated with it. This sword is actually really great for health along the way. And the reason why I wanted to go for the zombie sword so quickly, if we right click it, we have the charges on the right hand side, 70 mana per right click. A while back when I was actually going for Auto Slayer, when I got zombie level 6, I actually dropped a golden powder super early on. So I really wanted to go ahead and get this sword so that I could go ahead and upgrade it right off the bat with a golden powder. And of course, I need an enchanted gold block. How could I be so silly? More gold to spend. You love to see it. Let's grab an enchanted gold block though. Up here, golden powder, zombie sword, ornate zombie sword. Let's go. That is huge. I am currently just 1 boss away from level 3. I've done a ton of level 1, or like the tier 1 boss, but we're almost at level 3 of the Enderman Slayer. 1 more boss to go, 5 more XP. I wish I could do tier 2s, but I really just can't yet. So we're going to do this tier 1. We might even be able to upgrade our sword, but we need enchanted obsidian for that. So I'm not sure how much I have saved up. I have been killing obsidian defenders while I have been grinding this up, so I wouldn't be surprised if I have at least half a stack of enchanted obsidian, because that's actually all I need for the upgrade version of this sword. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that, but I'm going to keep grinding this out. I'll cut back when the boss is spawning, because level 3, that's pretty hype. And here we go, here comes the boss. Honestly, this thing gets shredded pretty quickly with this sword, as long as I'm not getting KB'd back. But yeah, the ferocity and like the extra damage that I deal right now is actually quite nice, so I'm not going to lie. Actually, I don't think the sword has any ferocity, I could be wrong. But the extra damage that I'm doing, like the extra 100%, you can definitely feel it. Do I have any ferocity on this thing? I do not, actually. I do have 2 bonus attack speed because of Spicy, but I do not have any actual bonus ferocity yet because we aren't using Soul Flow. But there we go. Let's go ahead and claim it. That should be Enderman Slayer level 3 on the Iron Man profile now, which is very exciting. All through level 1 bosses. There we go. Level 3. Let's go take a look. Awesome. We unlock the Juju Shortbow, which we will not be crafting anytime soon. 32 of these, or you've got to be actually kidding me. 16 stacks of enchant obsidian for that right there. And then all this other stuff. Oh my goodness. This is actually such an anti-Iron Man update. It's ridiculous. And then we have the Void Edge Katana. As you can see, 1 Null Ovoid and 1 Refined Mithril and the sword. So I'm going to go ahead and gather up these resources and then we can claim this thing. But let's go ahead and claim our rewards. Extra 2 HP. It's going to help me from all this damage I was just getting while just vibing here, trying to do my own thing. But these mobs were not allowing it. Kind of sad. We've got the golem here. I have 786 summoning eyes contributed. So we'll see how we can do. I see some axes shredded. It looks like this is a decently OP lobby. Not expecting to get top 3. I want one of these pets so bad. That would just be so sick. Like a legendary golem pet right here. That would just be amazing. I have my griffin pet equipped. I don't know if this is magic fly affected. I didn't want to ask around in the time that it was spawning just now. So if you know, please let me know in the comments down below. But it's almost dead here. Only 1,000,000 health left. Let me get on the inside. Trying to make sure I have a direct spot to be actually hitting this thing. There we go. 7th place in damage. Oof. That is a bit of an oof. That is a bit of an oof. Did anyone actually get anything? It doesn't look like it. So I don't feel as bad. But still, this isn't what I came for. Almost at 2 stacks of null spheres. I need to do one more tier 1 boss. You only get like 2 null spheres per boss. So this has been quite the process. Like 64 bosses just for this one upgrade. So we're really going to have to figure out a way to do some tier 2s in the future. Because just getting null spheres alone seems to be a real pain. And after this, I'm going to start working towards the talisman, which I need another 90 null spheres for, which is about, I want to say 45 bosses worth of, bosses worth of null spheres. So I still have quite the grind ahead of me, but we'll be able to upgrade our sword after this boss, which is super exciting. I'm not sure if I was able to get enough obsidian while I was grinding in the end for this entire time. Okay, yeah, I definitely did. Never mind. I got like almost a stack of enchanted obsidian just from like passively being in the end, which is actually pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. So I will happily take that. That is more than we need for this recipe. So we need 1 refined mithril, I believe. So let's go ahead and grab those. Have quite a few saved up. We also need to craft a null ovoid, which is the upgrade version of the null spheres, with half a stack of enchanted obsidian in the middle. First null ovoid on the profile, kind of hype. We're going to put that in the middle. Refined mithril on top, and our sword at the bottom. It does keep everything. Thank goodness, because I put Hoppa Tailbooks on and I started questioning it. I wasn't too sure, but there we go. The spicy Voidwalker Katana is now going to be the spicy Void Edge Katana. And as you can see, the stat boost already is pretty nice. With this, I was doing about 30k damage to Enderman. So let's go ahead and craft this and see how much damage we do now. So obviously there is a soul flow ability. However, I do not have access to any soul flow at the current time in this profile. The engine itself is super expensive. So something we're going to have to work towards over time. But nonetheless, this sword by itself is really good. So let's go ahead and hit a mob, see what we do. I was doing about 30k before. Okay, let's ignore that one. And no way. 71k? Are you oh my goodness, this thing is cracked. 82. Wow. Okay, that's a little bit more than I was expecting. I'm still relatively positive that a tier 2 is going to absolutely shred me. But with this new sword, I have a newfound confidence, and I'm going to try again. So hopefully this goes better than last time. Okay, it's about to spawn. Here we go. Place that down. Okay. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. Yeah, expected. Yeah, so the new sword is it's pretty good. It does some damage. It definitely does. As you can see, like in the 70Ks, and if they've taken a little bit of damage, 80K. It's a pretty good sword. However, tier 2s are still a little bit too hard for us, I'm gonna be honest. But this grind was actually quite ridiculous. Trying to get enough null spheres for this, I had to kill over 150 tier 1 bosses to get enough materials. Yeah, that's a little bit ridiculous if you ask me, but either way, we're gonna start working towards tier 2s eventually, and then working our way up there as we progress. But honestly, I love the new update. The strength changes were so needed. It was only a matter of time. Anyways, I believe that is going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did end up enjoying. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Comment what you guys want to see in the next video. Although I have some pretty cool stuff for it planned. Make sure you don't miss tomorrow's video. You guys are not going to want to. 5 p.m. EST tomorrow. That will be released. But thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Follow me on Twitter at ZachPlaysAN. And without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.